PHLV, we celebrate storytelling in all its forms. And that includes the movies. You know, films have the power to tell a cultural story, define a generation, and leave a lasting impact on society. And that's why we proudly support film festivals that champion diverse voices and meaningful narratives, such as the International Film Festival Manhattan, or the IFFM. As you know, the IFFM is a prestigious global showcase held annually in New York City. It highlights diverse voices in cinema from around the world, honoring excellence in storytelling and creativity. It brings together visionary directors, actors, and producers, creating a vibrant space where cultures meet and stories transcend borders. And now, the 2026 IFFM Festival is just around the corner. Today, we have the privilege of meeting some of the key personalities, talents, and visionaries who make IFFM the extraordinary festival that it is. The pre-festival meetup is a chance to connect with international filmmakers and hear their stories firsthand. Well, it is my honor to introduce our host for today's gathering here at PHLV Radio. Joining us live from New York City via Zoom is none other than the founder and festival director of IFFM, Luis Pedron. Luis has been a driving force behind the festival's mission to spotlight global creativity and foster cultural exchange through film. Well, Luis, the stage is yours. Take it away.
Hi, kamusta po? I'm Luis Pedron, Festival Director, International Film Festival Manhattan. And I'm here po. And again, I'm Luis Pedron, Festival Director, International. Natutuwa po ako, and I'm so happy to actually invite you guys to be part of this 1 hour or 90 minutes of meeting all the participants. We haven't stopped creating the online part of the film festival, even though we have done the in-person film festival last October. Reason being is even bigger film festivals are still doing online. Cannes Film Festival, Sundance Film Festival, even Tribeca still does their online participation. Because the borders of New York City is not enough to watch these films. We want to include everyone from around the world to actually watch our films. Again, online of our International Film Festival Manhattan will be happening during the holidays in December 12 to 20, 2025. It'll be done on the Eventive platform. Without further ado, we'd like to do a few more introductions from some of our officers of the International Film Festival Manhattan. It's not just Luis Pedron. We have different faces that represent our film festival. Take it away, Sir Johan, and play a few of the intro videos. Salamat po.
Everybody, welcome to International Film Festival Manhattan online film screening event. And my name is Sue Hu, and I'm the co-founder of IFFM. And I just want to welcome and congrats all of you for your films in our program online this year, and encourage your family, friends, and people around you to come and watch your films and promote your films. And what a great filmmaker you guys are, and films that you guys submitted to us. And I can't wait for you, your family, friends, and people around you guys to see it. So thank you so much for submitting to IFFM this year, and we're looking to see more of your work next year or so. Happy holidays, and thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Diana Lopez. I am the business manager for the International Film Festival of Manhattan. I want to send a big welcome to the International Film Festival of Manhattan online. A big, huge thank you and congratulations to all you incredible filmmakers for submitting your films and being accepted to our special online program. It has been an incredible and heartwarming journey to watch all your films from all over the world. Please continue to create and inspire the world through film, and please continue to share your films with everyone that you know, so that they can watch your incredible films from the comfort of their own home. Thank you.
Season's greetings from the streets of Philadelphia. My name is Gerald Alaman, and I am the CEO of Talent and Skills, a booking and talent management firm. And I'm also one of the marketing specialists for the IFFM team. And I just wanted to say congratulations to all the filmmakers in getting your film selected in this year's online film festival for the International Film Festival Manhattan. What an amazing accomplishment. I know, as a filmmaker myself, how hard it is, and I strongly believe in the power of storytelling, especially through films. So again, congratulations. Now let's go show off your films to the rest of the world, because good talent is hard to find. Not anymore.
Hello, filmmakers around the globe. I am Adora Penn, your honorary festival director for this year's International Film Festival Manhattan. I am thrilled to welcome you all to our virtual edition running from December 12th to 20th. This is your time to shine. Spread the word, share your film links, post your trailers, and tag us at IFFM NYC or at International Film Festival Manhattan NYC on Instagram or on Facebook. The more you engage, the brighter your spotlight will be. You've earned it. This festival is your stage. Make some noise, connect, inspire, and once again, welcome to IFFM Online, where global stories meet, even when we're miles apart.
I travel the world also to promote our film festival. I just came from Morocco. I did have a medical issue over there, but everyone took care of me. Thank you very much, Filmmakers, and they gave me best participant in our film festival. Maraming salamat po. Shukran, merci beaucoup. Thank you for everyone from Filmmakers for taking care of me. By the way, as I said, best participant in the film festival, we will be having a special award for the best participant. I guess anyone who has enthusiastically participated, promoted, and the videos and whatnot, we will be having that part of the award. We have judges will be announced this coming week, and we will be judging the usual, best short film, best feature film, best documentary. But special awards will also be given, will be announced. On December, as of now, the schedule for the networking event similar to this will be the same time on December 20. And event like this will be our online awards night. So please mark your calendars, and especially I will be messaging everyone who will be nominated, or please participate. Everyone on this list, please come December 20 as well as part of this film festival online. Anyone who's watching right now, I'm Luis Pedron, Festival Director, International Film Festival Manhattan, and now we would want to hear the participants. We're going to start from the grid. I think I see Ariel Murphy in the house. Each one will have a minute or two to promote their film. Ariel, tell us about your film, what country you are coming from, and of course, tell us in a minute or two, tell us about your film and why they should watch it.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Ariel Murphy. I'm out of New York City, New York, so United States of America. We are very, very lucky, actually. We have, myself and my team have 2 films in the festival this year. We have one named Mimic and one named The Henchman. Mimic, I'm actually one of the producers of both films and an actor in both films. That's what happens sometimes. But Mimic happens to be basically a woman who awakens to find an exact copy of herself in her room that's watching, studying, and waiting. It's basically a psychological horror that explores the terror of seeing yourself reflected too clearly, almost too perfectly in someone else, and then realizing you might not recognize the reflection anymore. So it's definitely something that is a little eerie, a little unsettling, but we wanted to make something that could really showcase a different side of a human being or not. And it's just, and the ending is kind of left up to the interpretation of what you watch and what you see. So we just wanted to make something that made a statement, and hopefully that a lot of people could see themselves in the film. Our next film, we actually have the director on here as well, Mike Sarasano. It's called The Henchman, and I'm gonna shoot it over to him because he knows a lot more about this than I do. But Mike Sarasano.
So, Mike, yeah, like really short. Say your name again, what your country you're coming from. Obviously, New York, but please tell us and tell us about your film, why we should watch it.
Sure. I'm Mike Sarasano. Right now I'm in New Jersey, but usually in New York. And I also 2 films, Mimic and Henchman. I shot Mimic and I directed Henchman. You already heard about Mimic, but Henchman is it's a bit of a satire of Batman in a way. It's about a low-level Gotham City henchman who comes home to a disappointed wife, and it's played completely straight. It is a drama, but really it's a comedy. His wife is fed up with him never becoming a villain. So it's a relationship drama, but it's a comedy set in Gotham. And so Ariel was in that. And then my friend Sean Rogers, who right during shooting Henchman was also in The Flash. And that's where the idea came from. So those are the 2 films. They're both under 5 minutes, and they're fun to watch for the most part, except Mimic's maybe a little bit more depressing to watch, but in a good way.
Thank you very much, Michael. And of course, Ariel, my fellow New Yorkers. We're going to hear them again about their films and about them in a few. Ben Van Bergen is also a fellow New Yorker. Please tell us about your film. And I know you are a prolific filmmaker. Please tell us about your film. Why did you watch it? And and your advice to filmmakers out there in creating films every year like you do.
All right. Hi, everybody. And congratulations even getting anything done in this world, because movie making is never easy. We've had our challenges with our film. Domestic Bliss is a dark comedy. It's about a fight between 2 exes over a rent-stabilized apartment. Anybody living in New York knows how expensive it can be to live here. In any major city and anywhere in the world, this is an issue right now. So it really deals with what happens when your ex comes back to try to claim the apartment. And some hilarious things come about because of that, but not everything is that great. And as we had a review out of Britain, it says Domestic Bliss is a dark, mature comedy about the impossibilities of rental life in the world's best famous metropolis. So choosing the actors was not an easy thing. We actually had to replace 2 of them because it took a long time for the Actors Union to get back to us to approve certain things about it. It actually ended up being a better thing. The people who are involved with it, the actors actually got nominated for Best Actor in out of Amsterdam, which is an interesting thing too. It's not a really short. It's almost 40 minutes, which also makes it hard to place in many of the festivals because they have only so much real estate. We got a couple of awards, fortunately. We got about 11 nominations in different festivals. So there is a recognition of some kind as to the impossibility of finding affordable housing. I'm really proud of the people who were part of it because, they put a lot of time into it. Please, if you have time, watch it. It will resonate, I hope, with a lot of people. And I'm happy to be part of it. And Luis, thank you again, and I hope you're doing better.
Thank you very much, Ben Van Bergen. And he is a very prolific filmmaker. A lot of these filmmakers, please network with each other. Before we go to Brian, we have Leonora. Leonora is Miss Norway, who actually we honored at our in-person film festival. And she had a very good experience at IFFM and, of course, Miss Universe a few weeks ago. Words of encouragement from our Junior Achievement Awardee, Leonora, Miss Universe Norway.
Hello, everyone. It's so nice to be here. My name is Leonora. I'm 19 years old, and I was just at the IFM festival this autumn, where I received the Youth Achievement Award, which was a huge success on my end. I have always wanted to represent my country and represent young people because I'm 19. So getting this award was really a heartfelt moment for me. It was a really big milestone in my career, and it really helped me on my way in Miss Universe, where I just participated in Thailand. So I told everyone about this award because I was so happy and I worked so hard, and I'm so happy that I met Luis and that Luis really believed in me. So this was for all the young people to really believe in themselves, because anything can happen as long as you believe in yourself.
Thank you. One more question, Miss Leonora. How was your experience being at the in-person film festival? And like to encourage everyone next year to submit again, and maybe, just maybe, they will be part of the in-person film festival here in New York City, mid-October 2026.
It was an amazing experience. I've never been to New York before because I'm from Norway, so I've never traveled to New York, but it was lovely there, and the IFFM festival was amazing food, amazing people. I got to meet so many people I've never gotten to meet before. So it was a huge success, and it was a great chance to connect with other people and really to believe in myself even more.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Miss Leonora, Miss Universe Norway, for allowing us for using your image as part of our poster for in-person film festival. And of course, shout out the reason why we know each other is your fashion designer, Filipino fashion designer based in Norway, Mayat Koday. Thank you very much for introducing Miss Leonora with me. And of course, FYI, I do coaching for interview skills. And Leonora is one of my mentors. She's the second Miss Norway that I mentored for Q&A interview skills. And I do it also professionally for professional people. And then any parting words, Miss Leonora? Words of encouragement, maybe a sentence or two.
Words of encouragement. I would say, even though if the route seems scary, even though that the route seems like a very hard to reach, I can guarantee you, if you just try, you're closer to the goal than if you were not to try. So try your best, believe in yourself, and have fun.
Thank you. Coming from a 19-year-old Miss Universe participant, and I totally believe in you. The youth is our future, of course, as the Pope, I think, mentioned, that you are the now. Thank you very much. And please, I hope I can collaborate with you in a film, a commercial, or any film type of endeavor. See you soon in Norway, Miss Leonora.
See ya. Bye, Louis.
Thank you. Tusen takk. Ha det bra. So Brian was next in the house. The other Brian was Brian Chadwick. I hope you don't mind Brian Pollock. Brian Chadwick was first a while ago. I think a fellow New Yorker, right? If I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
And also part of your promotion of what you will be showing online, you actually was a participant on the in-person film festival. So tell us about a little bit of that. And of course, why we should watch your film that's participating online and the title of your film. And what country you're from, Brian?
Sure, I'm from deep space.
Deep space.
I'm a Canadian living in New York for the past 30 years or so. And I just want to second what the young lady said before me about the theatrical festival in New York. Man, I had a couple of those little teeny weeny cocktails that you guys were serving with a special Filipino concoction, and those were tasty. So thank you. My film in this festival is called The Blue Marble Moment. And I believe in human history, one of the great moments that we experienced was when the Apollo 8 astronauts discovered or saw planet Earth floating in space for the very first time. And that was a moment when we all realized that we're in this together, and we've got to take care of our planet. So what I've done in this movie is reimagined that moment for the modern day. And it's a very, very simple visual analogy, if you will, of the predicament that we're in right now. So I really hope you take a moment to watch it. Thank you so much for including me.
Brian Chadwick, you seem to be creating films that showcase success stories in life and success stories in the society you live in. So, any encouraging words? Because I'm also trying to get into documentaries and showing positive things in life. Any encouraging words for us?
I mean, I've
creating
had a great
documentaries?
time. The film that was included in the festival in town here was called Fences, and it was an expose of how the OECD, the Organization of Economic Development, was working to create equality in cities, and they found that working on the mayoral level was way better than trying to get the federal governments to do anything about equality. So it was a nice little documentary, and it included mayors from all over the world. And, that's another example of using film to shape society. I really think we can tell stories that will improve our lives altogether. And journalism is another way, of course, but journalists can't make pictures and include music and bring those raw emotions out. So I think filmmakers have the biggest opportunity, I think, to shape our future. And I really applaud all of you for taking part in that process.
Thank you very much. Brian Chadwick was originally from Canada, who is a fellow New Yorker. Mm-hmm. And another fellow New Yorker I see in the house is Brian Pollock. Brian Pollock is actually in 2 films. I don't know which one you're going to promote right now, but please tell us about the 2 films you're in, or and tell us encouraging words as well. You are also a filmmaker, is very prolific.
Yes, thank you, Luis. I'm sorry I was late to this, and I didn't hear some people speak on the filmmakers, but I'm excited to see the films this week. So I have 2 films. One as an actor, it's a feature film. This is like my first year getting into horror films, and funny enough, both films are horror genre, so it's like all in, I guess. So I was a lead actor of a feature film that's in the festival called Trapped Inside My Sin. It is a story about a man who makes a mistake in his life, and it now haunts him, and that manifests as a spirit. So yeah, we're excited to have that play. We had a pretty good festival run. This will be the last festival. I'm glad we're ending with the New York, Long Island, with the International Film Festival Manhattan. Luis, you've always been a great host, and we're excited. As you can see in the background, the stadium's packed here, the auditorium's packed, and we're excited to see these screenings. So the other film is a short film called Collectors. Again, I directed that film and wrote it, and I don't know what drew me to horror this year, but it was exciting. It was fun to see that genre play out. Usually more of a comedic actor, comedic writer, but it was fun directing these actors and seeing what I can pull out of them. We did our own special effects, so that was very interesting. So Collectors is about some bounty hunters that are bringing back a prisoner. Prisoner escapes, and then some events happen in the woods that I don't want to ruin the ending. That's the cliche phrase, right? I don't want to ruin the ending, but I don't. So I guess you guys could see it. And Brian, I'm actually heading to Toronto in a week, going up there for a film networking thing. So I don't know if that's
fantastic.
Where you're from, but
I'm from Montreal, but apparently Toronto has a hockey team, but I'm not really sure about that.
Yeah, no, I love Canada. It's a great place, and especially now, man, we get good value for our money. It's like $1.40 there.
Oh yeah.
Really? Yeah.
I feel like a millionaire. Here I'm a pauper. There, I feel good.
Go.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, guys. Hopefully, I get to see all your films, man. Seems like great people.
Brian, a word or two about attending International Film Festival Manhattan in person next year, October, mid-October. Please encourage them to be part of the in-person.
I mean, I've been to a lot of festivals. I've been from Sundance all the way down to like the garage of a bar in Brooklyn, New York. So I've seen it all. And Luis holds this at the Philippine Consulate. It's a beautiful location. I didn't get to taste those drinks this year, but I've experienced them in the past. And he puts on a really good show, really good filmmaking, networking parties. The screening is always incredible. And usually the opening night film is very interesting. It's usually one from his native country, and it tells some really great stories. I've met some really cool and interesting people there. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be there next year and to reconnect with some of the old people, give Luis a big hug. I haven't seen him in a while. And maybe see you guys there too.
Thank you very much, Brian. My fellow New Yorker, Brian.
I got a big for that. I just promoted you.
Thank you. Next in line is Direct Von Buen Consejo for It's Complicated, a comedy of a film. Please tell us about your name, what country you're from, and tell us why we should watch your film.
Hi, I'm Bon Gwen Consejo. I'm from Philippines. I'm the writer director of It's Complicated. So my film is about it's a romance comedy. So it's about two best friends. They were together since they were young, Anton and Audrey. So eventually they need to be separated because Audrey's father needs to go to Manila. Then after that, after 5 years, Anton visited Audrey in Manila. So they accidentally bumped each other, and they rekindled all the feelings they have with each other. So that's it.
Yes, I know you also have a magazine and you have a
Yes,
lot
yes.
of different businesses. Tell us how you can combine marketing, filmmaking, because I always tell people filmmaking is actually 10% filmmaking, 90% marketing for months and
Yeah,
years
actually,
in the life of your film. Tell us about that. If you can teach us anything about marketing and telling people about your film.
absolutely. With my magazine, since it's a lifestyle celebrity magazine, so there's a lot of readers. I always use them for my films or anything I need to market. So that's it.
Thank you very much, Direct Von Buen Consejo. We'll hear about
Thank
him
you, sir.
again
Thank you, Sir
later.
Luis.
Maraming
Thank you.
salamat. And I need to call in someone who's at an event and he needs to say something right now before he goes to the event. Michael Magsambal is involved in several films. He's actually in a film. Hopefully, he can talk for a bit before he participates in the party he is in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Michael Magsambal.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for those who are in the Philippines and other parts of the world. I am Michael Magsambol. I am the director and one of the actors of Convenient Circumstance. I'm from the Philippines, but I've stayed in Italy and now I'm in New York. It's a long story, and the film is all about there are three women who are abducted by me, and convenient circumstance means that they are very convenient with that setup that they don't wanna don't wanna escape. So what I'm doing in this film is that I'm showing that there is no protagonist in this short film. I'm kind of sending a message that there is no protagonist, that there is just a lesser evil person there. And this is our first time to make the short film, and we made it without any dialogue. So it's like a silent film, and it's filled with a lot of like 17 official soundtracks. So yeah, that's it. That's the film.
Thank you very much, Sir Michael, for being part of this. And would Jessica, Miss Jessica, be able to say something?
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Jessica can say something in Filipino right now.
Jessica,
She's also in the same party. Let me see if she can talk a bit and promote about her different participation in the film festival.
Yes, so hi. Mabuhay, lalo na sa mga kapwa po Pilipino. I'm Jessica Magsambol, originally from the Philippines. I'm the wife of Michael. So I speak more Italian, so if it's possible to switch to Italian. Quindi, allora, noi abbiamo fatto un short film, io con mio marito, ho scritto io, il Convenient Circumstance. È stato un piacere per me, per noi, per tutto il nostro team, anche per la nostra attrice Vika e Alexi e tutti gli altri che hanno dato un aiuto per noi a fare questo film. È stato davvero un'esperienza molto non mi dimenticherò mai. Ecco. Poi abbiamo anche altri film. Abbiamo un documentario, si chiama Alidoro Momente, quindi se volete vedere anche quello, questo fa parte ai Italian Shorts. Questo riguarda al nostro star, si chiama, lui è Walter Momente. Lui è è un uomo meraviglioso, lui ha fatto un successo, lui ha un telefilm al Soho, comunque è davvero... Ok, quindi se volete guardare anche quello. In più abbiamo anche altri Result Film Contest, quello del Pedro Catiponero. Ecco, questo siamo molto fieri perché fa parte della nostra cultura, del nostro paese, Filippine. Questo è tutto fatto AI, quindi se volete guardare anche quello. Grazie mille.
Thank you. I think Jessica just mentioned about the participating in the film festival on the Dr. Jose Film Contest and also being part of the Lidoro Momente. But Gianfranco, did you catch a few sentences that you can mention about what she said? Gianfranco? Or
Hey everyone. Yeah. Do you want me
Gianfranco,
to-
we'll just translate a bit. He's from Italy.
Grazie mille, Gianfranco.
Thank you, Miss
problema.
Jessica Magsambal, for your participation.
Grazie.
So I'll say it in the first person. I made a short film with my husband. I wrote a short film with my husband. It was a great pleasure to work with everyone from the cast to the crew. It was a really unforgettable experience. I also made a documentary, Alidoro Momente, which is about a wonderful man called Walter, who had great success with a sandwich shop, an Italian sandwich shop that he opened in Soho, which is still open right now. And she also made a short film in the Jose Rizal contest, which, if you want to run by the name again, because I couldn't catch it, just so...
Yeah, she had several films in that contest.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you very much. I guess while you're talking, Gianfranco, why don't you say your name, your country, your participation in what film, and a few sentences about, because you went to our in-person in New York. Hopefully you have positive things to say about that event. Ladies and gentlemen, Gianfranco Pellegrini from Italia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gianfranco Pellegrini, and I'm from the north of Italy, in Lombardy. I don't think you know the name of the town, but I'll say it, Chiari, for the few of us who know where it is. And my short film, which I wrote and directed, is On a Violent Note. It is a Western musical, and it's the story of these 5 gunslingers who are huddled up in this small, very, very humid and dank, disgusting saloon, but they feel there's something that's not right in that place. What they'll soon discover in the first 5 minutes, so I can spoil it, is that the bartender has the power to control their minds through music. So that's where the musical part of the short film comes from. It is mainly an entertainment short film. I wanted to really mix different genres and kind of just really celebrate genre film as a whole. But it's also through genre, and this is what I don't want to spoil, the way the gunslingers face this demon isn't through violence, but through art. And that's all I'll say. And it's 27 minutes long.
Thank you very much, Gianfranco. And then one sentence.
Thank
Why
you,
did you
Luis.
create a Western musical?
Well, it wasn't musical at first because I'm not a fan of musicals. I've really seen 5 musicals, but I had this script that was Western and it had other genres, and I kind of knew I was missing something was missing. And then my girlfriend, who's part of the cast, she took me to a production of Cabaret, which was incredible. And about halfway through that play, I just realized that the short had to be musical because the joy that the genre of musical brings is just incredible. And so I rewrote the whole script and I don't know anything about music. I don't know anything about anything regards to music, lyrics, or what have you. And that's just how it came about.
And I'm really short. I discovered this film at Carle Independent Film Festival, which I have been judging lately 3 times already. So I chose this film and another film from Italia. Recently, I've been going to other film festivals and discovering short films over there. But thank you very much, Gianfranco Pellegrini, for your film and your participation. Going back to the grid again, we have Elaine De Gale in the house, who is second-time participant of IFFM. She is from, tell me what country and what film, and this time I think you're a producer and actress in your film. Ladies and gentlemen, Elaine De Gale.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Luis Pedron, for this opportunity to be at the International Film Festival Manhattan for a second year. This was an incredible opportunity. I was able to attend in person this year and last year. And for the first time, I'm attending online. So I'm really, really excited to be here. So my name is Elaine Joy De Gale. I am an author, journalist, filmmaker, cafe owner, humanitarian. I do a lot of things that fills my soul and spirit. Most of my advocacy is ensuring that we're centering the narratives of people from Mindanao. If you're not sure what Mindanao is the southern region of the Philippines. If you know Manny Pacquiao, who's like a famous boxer, that's normally how I orient people when they ask me, like, where are you from? I'm like, oh, my father's Liberian, my mother's Ilongga, and I grew up in Mindanao. I spent 14 years of my life there. And so it's very similar to the concept of the North-South divide that happens in the Philippines here in America, right? A lot of people kind of sort of think that both East Coast is New York and West Coast is California and everything else in between. And so there's not a lot of narratives in mainstream cinema that sort of talks about people from the South. The same is true in the Philippine context. And so being from the southernmost region of the Philippines, most of my writing work in advocacy and journalism attempts to center the narratives that are sort of on the margins, right? Because I think there's a lot of beauty and cultural richness that doesn't get as much attention in mainstream cinema. And so the work that I do, of course, we're still in the process of trying to spread the word and talk about Mindanao as a cultural hub rather than as a place where it's known for a place of conflict. And so the work that I am doing is sort of advocating for a space in the narrative to see our brilliance as opposed to seeing deficiency. So this film that I created called The Third Estate is actually sort of a play on the current corruption issues that are happening within the diaspora, right? There, if you're familiar with it, you're not familiar. Currently, the president of the Philippines is Marcos, which is the son of the former dictator Ferdinand Marcos, who sort of owned the country for 20 years. So now we're sort of seeing like a new wave of this Marcos regime with like billions, trillions of pesos in corruption. And so this idea of creating a film that sort of tries to talk about these social hierarchies in a way that satirizes them is a way of sort of bringing attention to the issue of social hierarchies and how they're dehumanizing. And so in the film The Third Estate, what we do is, well, one, it's an homage to Philippine culture because we are using 3 languages. A lot of people, if you've probably heard of this term sub-Saharan Mindanao, there was a political scientist named Richard Hadrian who sort of talked about Mindanao as sort of lacking human development index to a point that it's sub-Saharan African levels. So as somebody who's Liberian and Filipino, Liberia is a sub-Saharan African nation, I saw an opportunity to sort of reclaim that script, that term that is supposed to put down people of my kin. And so I made this film that sort of talks about issues that are very typical in Filipino communities. And so this particular film centers around a man who's supposed to inherit some money, but he's like, and we kind of bring some like Gen Z millennial elements into it. He's supposed to inherit some money, but he has to be able to prove that he has a wife and a child, but he's like secretly gay. So he goes into this like lavender marriage to try to get this money. And so it's sort of like speaking to this idea of the ridiculous things that we do in selling our soul for money. And it stars my whole family. Each character is written in accordance to the characteristic and personalities of my family, and in a way it's also a homage to Philippine cinematic history, right? Like how we're using humor as a way to talk about really difficult issues. And so that is a third estate. I hope you take some time to give it a chance and hopefully enjoy yourself. It is subtitled because it's spoken in 3 languages. It's in Ilonggo Hiligaynon, it's in Tagalog, and it's in English. And so because I want to just offer like a way of shouting out my culture, maayong gabi sa tanan nga Ilonggo dira. Salamat gid sa pag-join sa International Film Festival Manhattan. Tani nga ma-appreciate you gid ang amon nga pag-celebrate sa Sub-Saharan Mindanao. And also, I might as well pitch this. I'm going to be speaking at the Maki Fiesta in Quezon City next week. And if anybody in the Philippines will be there, it'll be nice to connect and work. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elaine. Appreciate your participation this year, and of course, I know you're a very, very good networker. And please post again the original posting that you did. Remember that beautiful commercial that you created. Thank you very much, Elaine.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you.
Salamat po.
Salamat
And again, so short sound bites, guys, so we can have everyone within the 90 minutes. Eventologist is Sir Oscar Yama. Are you in Qatar right now? Please tell us where you're originally from, your film, and in short promotion about why they should watch your film. And this is one of the few that actually has JC Santos. We have 3 films in this film festival, all starring JC Santos, and one of them is Eventologist. Yes, Sir Oscar.
Hi, my name is Oscar Yama, and I'm from the Philippines, but I'm in San Francisco right now, joining film festivals here in the U.S. And thank you, Luis, for choosing The Eventologist. So, The Eventologist is a full-length film. You might be wondering where I got the name from. So, it's from the word event, eventologist. So, the main character is an event organizer in Qatar. So I shot it in Qatar. And it's a hybrid film. It's a drama, with a drama, of course, starring JC Santos. It's a documentary because 80% of the cast are acting as themselves. It's a reality because there are some scenes which are unscripted. It is a story of an overseas Filipino worker in Doha, his trials, his problems, his downfall, and how he survived the life abroad. I am the writer and I am the director of the film. And it's about the premise or the tagline of the film is the show must go on. Like in the movies, in theaters, in production, the show must go on no matter what happens. So, but if we're going to put it in real life, the life must go on. So I'm very proud of this film because I am an OFW myself, and this film is for all the OFW or overseas Filipino abroad workers abroad. So please support the film because this is an advocacy for all the OFWs worldwide.
Thank you very much, Direct Oscar Yama. I actually can relate to your film because I also do live events similar to your character, and it's hard. Everyone in my family would say, "Why do I do it?"
You are the eventologist of New York.
I am, and I do promote events now in different countries. I promote in Norway, of course. I promote also at Cannes if you guys are interested to participate at my Cannes event in May at the Cannes Film Festival, Marché de Film. And I also obviously go to Italy and now starting with Morocco as well. And projects in Portugal. But I can definitely relate to your film. And I kind of look like JC Santos.
You mentioned that there is 3 films of J.C. Santos. What's the other 2?
Yes, you'll meet them. You'll meet them. So some of them will be talking about it. Ladies, thank you, Sir Oscar. Ladies
Thank
and
you so
gentlemen,
much.
Sir John Ad Castillo will talk about his film. And I think he's from the US as well, or Filipinas. Please tell us about what country you're from, what film, and why they should watch your film, sir.
Hello. I think I don't have the video. Do I have the video there?
Yes, we can see you. We can see you. Yeah.
Video? Yes, I'm Janet Castillo from the Philippines with the 7,000 islands. My movie, Umbag, it's a action drama. It's about punch, yung fighting. It's about this sibling rivalry between 2 sisters. It's about boxing. At first, I think of getting Jimel Pacquiao, the son of Manny Pacquiao, to start the movie, but they're hard to get. This Jimel Pacquiao. So I resorted to my producer, Rosemary, from Los Angeles, Santa Maria, California. So she recommended her daughter, Marie, my leading actress. So it's about sibling rivalry. It's about boxing, Those people around me said, Direct, why don't you put some fighting? Like guns. No, I don't like to do guns. I like to do peace fight. Peace fight for the movie. It's about sibling rivalry, ladies boxing, no men. It's not a, what you call that? There's no love story. Unlike ordinary movie, you have a lady with a man. There's no lover here. It's all about boxing. It's all about sibling rivalry. It's about drama. It's about emotions between family, resilience. To get together, even if yung jealousy, family. So that's the movie's all about. Now, you see, I've been in the movie industry in the Philippines a long time ago. My elder brother is a director, Celso Ad Castillo.
Yes.
That's my elder brother. I learned how to make movies through my brother. It's a hands-on. I was his assistant director before. I did a lot of movies, around 30 movies, full length. That's 35 millimeter, I was able to watch, experience how the post-production, like Steinbeck in post-production, the Moviola, when you edit
A long time ago.
Moviola, I was there. Magnetic tape, then come the digital, I don't want to mention this because I'm getting old. I'm getting old, So that's my experience, because you have to boost yourself, You have to boost yourself, So for this movie, I did this movie. I'm the director. I'm the scriptwriter. I'm the director of photography of this movie. I did all of that because all my staff in the movie are all first timers. I'm the only one professional. Because it's only in the movie, in the film, independent film. I don't want to spend more. That's why when my associate producer said, Direct, you have to finish this scene because if not, we will pay another one day because our talent is per day. Huh? You have to pay per day. Next contract. You have to finish the scene. That's very stressful for me. Stressful as a director. Huh? It's stressful, you know, in the film. I shoot around 5 locations in the Philippines from Dipakulaw, Aurora, Baler, Angeles, Tagaytay, Manila, Laguna. You know, we serve around the Philippines to shoot this movie. So I think it's worth it. While then why do you want to because you have to sell yourself, huh?
Yes.
Sell yourself, huh? Why do you want to watch this movie? Umbag, huh? They said when I went to Hollywood last February, they said Umbag is like Tony Jaa. Tony Jaa is that's Thailand. No, that's not Tony Jaa movie. Umbag, no. There's Umbag. Yeah, Umbag is punch. Huh?
Yes.
Umbag is Tagalog is punch. Whack. Yeah.
Thank you for direct. Thank you for
that's
direct. We'll go back. We'll come back to you. So we can have we have numerous filmmakers, but Umbag is UMBAG, and of course directed by UMBAG Umbag, directed by John Ad Castillo, and yes, and I will come back to you, Direct, and maraming salamat po. And nakakatuwa kay Direct, like you can imagine what he's talking about because it's very emphatic. I love your description. Salamat po.
Yeah, I want to share the award winning. I got awards from this other festival. This weekend.
Oh wow!
Year end festival. This international film festival Manhattan. Because last February in Golden State Film Festival Hollywood. My best action picture.
Oh wow!
In Hollywood. Then later on, it was adjusted when they entered. My producer Rosemary entered sa Las Vegas in the film festival Las Vegas. It was adjusted audience award for best picture.
Nice. Apa.
Then we went back to Hollywood.
Yes. And ngayon sa New York naman po.
2 months later, I'm telling this because so people will watch our movie. It won Silicon Beach Film Festival in Hollywood again. It went back.
Thank you.
Archer Damos, my actor, won Best Foreign Actor in Silicon Beach Film Festival. Then last October, because we have to sell this movie online. So last October, it went to Madrid International Film Festival in London, Kent. Last October. It got 5 nominations. Best Director of Foreign Film, Best Actress, Best Cinematography, Best Sound Design.
Yes.
There's 5. I won.
Oh, congratulations.
I won Best Director for Foreign Language.
Direct, balik ako sa iyo, I'll come back to you because we have to we have more than 10 more filmmakers. Maraming salamat po, Direct John Castillo.
Merry Christmas again.
Thank you po. Merry Christmas. And of course, we have Direct Kevin Piamonte, of course, talking about his film too. Please tell us about your name, what position you have in the film, your country, and of course, the title of your film, why they should watch your film.
Oh, it's the other film starring JC Santos. My name is Kevin Piemonte. I'm the writer and director of Kande. It's a film shot in Iloilo. Hello, Elaine. Fellow Ilongga. Yes. So, maayong gabi. It's like almost midnight here in the Philippines. No, it's a little past midnight. So, Kande is a story about 2 childhood friends growing up together in the carnival. And always looking forward to wonderful carnival, the fiesta. I guess because it's a reflection of our childhood as well. We all love going to the Ferris wheels and all of those rides and the carnival games as well. So the film starts actually with Timothy being a successful chef already in New York. Yes, he works with an Italian as well in his restaurant. And then he gets a call that he has to go home to the Philippines because his childhood best friend actually just passed away. So going back to the Philippines actually is it's like opening up a can of memories of happiness and of bitterness and opening up a tragic past that happened to their childhood, and hopefully then that after 20 years forgiveness will be granted. So, well, that's what Kande is about. And
Yes.
wonderful that in this film, actually, JC really studied and spoke the Hiligaynon language very, very well. The film actually, Kande just came from Italy couple of weeks ago from the Terney Film Festival as well. And we have been screening here in Iloilo City since January. And they say it's the most watched Ilonggo film so far, by far. Yes, so we've had so many screenings already. So yeah, and we just also had a screening in Manila during Sinag Maynila as well. So, well, we all have, childhood stories, and this is one reason probably that you should watch Kande, because it would be nice to recall childhood memories.
Childhood memories, and of course about a film in the Philippines. And we have been promoting regional films also. Before, during the pandemic, we showed a lot of Ilocano, but now a lot of down south. Salamat po, Direct Kevin
Maraming salamat.
Piamonte.
Madamo nga salamat.
Daghang salamat. And of course, Ma'am Rebecca has been waiting since the get-go. She was the first in, and we should listen to her. Ma'am Rebecca, her locket, di ba? Tama po?
Yes,
please
her
tell
locket.
us about your name, your country you're from, and
I'm from-
the film. You've been traveling the world as well, pero please promote your film, Ma'am Rebecca.
Yes, I'm Rebecca, a Filipino-Chinese actress, producer, and storyteller. I produced Her Locket in the year 2023. It was a roller coaster of emotions. During the pre-prod, we were doing Zoom meetings to conceptualize and write the script. And during production, my husband was confined at the ICU for 316 days. And during the post-production, my husband passed away. So Her Locket is a dream project. I pour my heart, my soul into this project. And we have won many awards in Morocco, in Taipei, in the Philippines, Sinag, Manila. We have screened this in Cannes, France, in London. And this story is semi-autobiographical. So it talks about Chinese family in the Philippines, how we deal with inheritance issues, gender equality, mercy, and forgiveness. And this is a female's voice, my voice, which needs to be heard. Her Locket. Thank you very much.
Amen to that. And we do have our theme this year. Of course, we show a lot of films about sustainability and taking care of our earth. But we also have the theme, Fierce Women Filmmakers. Ma'am Rebecca is very fierce woman filmmaker, and she's been traveling the world also with her film. Maraming salamat po, and we'll get back to you again. I think on the grid is Ciao Bello Claudio Hilla from Italia. So please tell us about your participation in the film, what country you're from, and why they should watch your film. The title of your film, please.
Ciao everyone. Hello, my name is Claudio. I'm talking actually from Switzerland. I'm in
Switzerland.
Biel, near Zurich. So good morning, good afternoon, good night. Let me add 1 second. Let me add myself to Ben. I think that said it's a huge thing to make cinema in that period, in that moment of the planet Earth, and let's keep us and have. Always and continue to have the courage to do that art. We made this film, and I say we because it's me and my brother, the producers. And what is death? What is death? What is life? And what comes up when we pass away? And it's curious that I come after the lady Rebecca that talks about her beautiful story, a beautiful life, like. The film and the way she's doing that one, but our short talks about that, talks about death, talks about what's going on when we are passing, and so we tried with my brother Michele, we tried to explain something that we think religion can't do. So the thing interesting is we go forward to the meaning of the religion, but in the origin of that, and we talk about energies, and so the film talks about the like all the theme. I think the rapport to the from between the human being, and we imagine that there is such an organization that keeps the souls, because we believe we have souls. So the title is DAIG, it's an acronym, Italian acronym, and the translation is the Souls in Judgment Department. And so we tried to explain with our images, in our imagination, what happens after death. Thank you for the opportunity. And the last thing I want to say is it's wired that I'm in Switzerland now. I'm from Italy with my brother in the north of Italy, and the town when we are living, when we were living together, it's really near the Gianfranco's house. So the planet Earth is big, but it's also so little. We lived in Orzinuovi. We are really 10 kilometers from Chiari, from the town.
No way. I can kind of hear it. I can hear it in the accent that you're from our area.
That is so funny, yeah. And then and also meeting all of you guys at Carole in the Venezia area of Italia. So yeah, I've been traveling also to other film festivals and discovering young filmmakers out there. I'm proud to be able to actually showcase other filmmakers, and thank you for being creative. DAIG is D as in David, AIG, correct?
DAIG, it's a spelling, it's an acronym, it's Dipartimento Anime in Giudizio in Italian.
Yeah, that's the title of the film, from Italia. And of course, Claudio Hila in the house. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Shukran. Grazie mille. I'm getting confused
Grazie
now with
mille.
where I'm coming from. Ma'am Maria Diaz in the house. Well, please tell us about what country you're from, what title of your film is as well, and why we should watch your beautiful film. Ma'am Maria Diaz.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Luis, for inviting me to be here. I am from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the company Mended Production was established to open as an opportunity for Filipinos and Asians to be able to rise in the filming industry. We are a US-based company, so we film in the Philippines, but we also film in the USA. So those who are in the Philippines can come to the USA and join our filming as part of the cast. The film that we submitted at IFFM is Wink. It is part of a 60-episode series, The Analyst. Wink is about elderly care story. And the purpose of that is to help many elderly families, cases that are involving death of elderlies. So what we did is we created a true to life story that allows people to see what an example of red flags that can exist in elderly care, so they can find justice when they have loved ones that passed away from caregiving facilities. We do have the actual court expert witness that can assist in those cases, and the title itself, Wink, is actually something that you can whisper to an elderly if they feel threatened or at least suspect that something foul is being done against them. They don't have to speak, but you can ask them to wink, and that should give you an indication if they're in an unsafe environment or not.
And we do have wink as in like this, no? Wink, wink. And we do have, of course, a very prolific and best actress type of actress also from the Philippines, Max Eigenman, in your cast.
Yes, Max Eigenman and Janina Lorelei. Unfortunately, Janina had passed away a few months ago. So this film was in memory of her. All the other cast that we have worked with on Wink will also be featured in other episodes that we have coming up and will be filmed in Arizona and Kentucky in the U.S.
And I'm an actor too, by the way. I'm available for your short series, your series. Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Maria Diaz. Now we're on the M's. Is Matt Woods still here? Letter M. It was Matt Woods, but we're going to Matthew Nagan. Matt Woods is in the house. There he is.
Here I am.
We're letter M's right now, Matt. So tell us what country you're proudly from and in, and your film, and of course, why we should watch your film.
My name's Matt Woods. I'm from the United States, New Jersey. My film is Mimic, and I wrote and directed it. I'm a big fan of psychological horror, and just like that kind of existential dread feeling you get when something's a little off. So I wanted to write something about a doppelganger. Like if you woke up in the middle of the night and saw an exact copy of yourself staring back at you, and how your last day being yourself would go with this thing following around, learning how to become you and eventually replacing you.
And of course, I'm into finding films that are really, really short. Yours is just 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
Tell us about how hard it was, because I like storytelling that's done in a very, very short running time. How difficult it was to just fit everything in 5 in editing, in shooting, and of course in the final product of just presenting a 5-minute short film.
It was very challenging. We had I work in the film and TV business, so I fortunately have a lot of professionals that I know, and we spent a weekend doing it, 2 days, and we had to basically shoot everything twice because our lead actress Ariel, who's also here, she had to do everything twice because she played both characters. Normally when you do something like that, you would get twins or just make it a little bit easier on yourself. But we did like split screen and special effects. And it was probably the most challenging thing I've ever done. But luckily I've surrounded myself with very competent, talented, hardworking people. And it truly takes a village to make something like this. Like,
of course.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Thank you very much, Matt, for this very short film, which is just enough. And I do encourage everyone to submit to our film festival, anything 10 minutes and below, and of course, feature films 90 minutes and below. Another prolific short filmmaker is Matt Nagan. Matthew Nagan in the house. Please tell us about Sorry Mom, right? Is the title of your film. What country you're from and why they should watch your short film. Hey, Matt.
Hi, everybody. My name is Matt Nagan. I'm also from the United States. I'm from New York originally. I live in Alabama now. Okay, so
I thought you live in
glad to
Norway
be
with
here because it's either you guys or 3 pigs and 2 chickens. So very very happy to be hanging out virtually with you all. Yes, I'm a comedian and I'm a writer. And I've written 5 books, and this is my second short film. But basically, what the impetus for the film was a personal situation, which was my own mother got something called frontotemporal dementia, which is what Bruce Willis has for a reference point. And ALS as well. It's kind of like a genetic thing. And so after she passed away, it doesn't sound very comedic yet, but it was sort of the impetus to write something about my dynamic with my mother. It's fictionalized. And so basically the film is about a son, it starts at a grave trying to process the grief and it's told in flashback, trying to understand the relation to his mother and the craziness of it, the dynamic, and to reach some sort of, catharsis or understanding or peace given that dynamic. So that was the impetus. It's only it's under 7-minute film. Hopefully it has some laughs. It does have some, I guess you would call it like a dramedy, some heartfelt stuff. And it was fun making. The mother is a neurotic, wild woman who was I made this humorous rap. So Bonnie Schneider and my stripper girlfriend, Lucy Dow, that I played the role. So that my mother was thrilled with. And so that was that was the impetus of the film, and thanks for having me here.
Thank you, Matt, for patiently waiting. Appreciate you, and of course, looking forward to seeing you around. I know you're somewhat local also as well. Is it from Spain, Orlando, Mexico? Orlando Miguel, for your film, please tell us about what country you're from, your name, and your film, and why we should watch it.
Hi, Luis. Thanks so much, and hi, everyone. I'm from Mexico City.
Mexico City.
I live in Brownsville, Texas. Well, my feature film is Sacred Temple. It's about the spiritualism. In Mexico, there are some places where the people find to help peace because some people, the people, they believe of this health away. And now this movie, it won in different films, in different film festivals, like in Unifest Film Fest in Mexico, it won the best film. And in Russia and Italy, it won the best cinematography. And some articles said about this film is the same. I don't know if it's real, but it's compared to the Los Olvidados from Luis Buñuel, and this is an honor for us.
Wow.
I wait to everyone watch the movie.
What's the title of your film and your name again?
Sacred Temple. In Spanish is Templo Sagrado.
Templo Sagrado, yeah, from Orlando Miguel. Shot in Mexico City or Texas? Mexico City, right?
Yes, the shot is in Mexico City.
Mexico City, yeah. Thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias.
I am an actor. I have 25 years in my acting career, and I work in Mexico and now in US, and this is part of my really acting career because this is my first feature film.
Wow, congratulations. And I see you do a lot on your Facebook postings. But yeah, please post about us also at the film festival. Really, really short. Diana Lopez is in the house and she'll remind us. So hopefully she can go on camera. She can actually remind you about the Best Participant Award. Hi, Diana. Diana is in the house.
Hi. Sorry. Let me see if I can.
Yes.
Can you see
Remind
me?
them about the different awards, and we're gonna have the same thing December 20 to present the awardees. We'll have a virtual awards night.
Yes, we'll have virtual awards, right? I think it's like next week or so.
December 20th, yeah.
Yeah, December 20th. We're going to have Best Participant Award. And I just want to come on camera quickly to say thank you so much for all you lovely filmmakers for your lovely films. I really enjoyed it. It's been heartwarming and overwhelming to watch all of them. Amazing stories from all over the world. And so thank you so much. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
Thank you. Muchísimas gracias. That's Diana Lopez, our business manager. Thank you.
Yes. Hi.
Kamusta? Yeah, we were under our Rosemary in the house. Rosemary from San Francisco, another American. So tell us about your film, your name, and your title, please.
Hi, my name is Rosemary Dumadara Kerner. I'm the executive producer of Umbag, where my director he was very, very, very excited because it was his first time to go to Hollywood, and he was very, very honored that the Umbag film was shown at the TCL Theater in Hollywood back in February. Actually twice. Anyways, please watch the movie Umbag. So we had some awards also, like the Best Audience Award, Best Director of Foreign Film. What else? You can Google it. Umbag. It's very nice. And I would love, Kuya Luis, I would love to go to your in-person MIFF.
Yes, pa.
This year it was there was a conflict, I believe.
Yes, pa.
Yeah, I would love to be there.
Yes, next year.
Yes.
International Film Festival natin here in New York, we accept, we have to screen on DCP. So that's the reason why we only had a few films that shown, because some of the people could not submit a DCP on time. So again, our film festival is on DCP, usually at Look Dine-In Cinemas. So that's one of the requirements. And we're looking for films that are 90 minutes and below for feature films, and 15 minutes or 10 minutes or below. But anyone who's interested, I do a service where I bring, I'm doing sales agenting at Cannes for feature films and of course short films. So please message me about that if you're interested to come with me at Cannes Film Festival. I actually booked my accommodations already for May.
We will be there.
Because you need to actually research by now, because everybody will be getting the good condominiums or apartments over there. Oh, salamat po, Ma'am Rosemary.
Salamat din po.
And don't be a stranger, because you guys should message me on social media and let's promote each other.
Yes.
Andrea in the house. Andrea, remind us about your participation, your film, and of course, why they should watch your film. Can Andrea get on cam? Or else I'll call another name. Andrea Corvaglia. I will call Andrea.
No, Luis. Andrea Corvaglia is Beta. She wanted to come in and see me talk.
Okay. But thank you, Andrea, for participating. I appreciate you. And then let's go to Nina in the house. I think Nina is next. Nina Wong Hamamoto.
Hello, Luis. This is Nina Wong Hamamoto. I am part of Mended with Maria Diaz. We had put together the film Wink that she had mentioned.
Yes.
We are very honored and truly grateful to be recognized among such inspiring filmmakers that you have directed here at this IFFM. So greatly appreciate that. I play the role of safety and finance here with Mended, and we basically are trying to expand to film therapy to help general public, with links submitted and then red flags being submitted at CAMS next year. I don't have any further information to add, and I just wanted to make sure that, you understood, and we are very grateful, and we thank you for recognizing us.
Thank you. And
Thank
then
you.
we do have the theme of fierce women filmmakers, so this definitely is into that women-centric film and strong women characters in the film. Oh, by the way, I can act in your next short film as well, because I had so much experiences being in the hospital as a patient. So we can chat. Sorry, I'm just making you guys laugh, but I'm serious about acting in your films. Right, who's next? Riley in the house. Is Riley available for Cam? Please tell us what country you're from, and of course your participation in your film, and why we should watch your film, Riley.
Hello, I was literally just about to message that I have to leave, so I'll make this really, really quick. Our film was made in the UK. I'm based in the UK. We filmed it all in Winchester, which is this tiny town in the south of the UK. And it's called Over. And it's about these two girls that have this friendship, and it ends quite abruptly, and about how one of them is a lot more attached to the other one, and dealing with that breakup in her own way. It was inspired by different experiences in my life, and also from having conversations with a lot of my other queer friends and realizing that we all had a very similar experience in our youth of having a very intense friendship and being like, oh, this is maybe not just platonic, but okay. And then it ends and you're like, okay, what do I do with this? So that's kind of it. Yeah.
Thank you, Riley. Even though I know you're super young, but please give us your advice for filmmaking and what you learned lately in creating films like this.
I think the first thing I learned about this, the film itself, when I went into it, was very much like, oh, I don't know if I can direct. I'd never done it before. I'd never considered it. And I came to my friends with the idea, and they were very much, they believed in me a lot more than I did. And so I think that is the main thing that I've learned, is that the only thing that can get in the way of you doing something is yourself, really. You can do whatever you want. You just have to push. So yeah, I don't know if that's very helpful. I'm sure everyone already knows this. But yeah,
it is very much so. Thank you, Riley. I appreciate your help and participating. And then I will email you guys about the links so you can promote, and hopefully remember, the reason why we're doing this is to have additional eyeballs for people to watch our film. So please help us with that. Thank you, Riley.
Thank you. Bye. And I look
Yeah.
forward to watching all your films.
Yeah. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Is Rose available? Rose in the next grid? Is she available? Rose is the second to the last in the grid. Or else Victoria. Vika in the house. Maybe you want to chat a bit and tell us about your participation at the IFFM in person, and tell us about the film you're involved in. Your name, what country you're from, and of course the film that you're involved in at IFFM Online.
Well, my name is Vika. I participated in the Convenient Circumstance film. I'm originally from Israel, but I live in New York. And well, it was a great experience. I wasn't familiar with it, so it was the first for me, and I enjoyed it so much. It felt like on one hand, it felt like a very official event, but in the other, it's like a tight community and family feeling. So it was really great to attend, and I enjoyed it a lot. And hopefully next year I will attend again.
Thank you very much for participating, and I'm looking forward to, since you're local enough, maybe collaborating with you
Absolutely.
in some filmmaking of sorts and stuff. I
Absolutely.
really appreciate it. So we'll do a very fast round robin with everyone who's still remaining here, and of course, I'd like to remind each other, we are here. Please let's all take care of each other. As I mentioned one of the reasons of delay is me getting hospitalized abroad. But I'd like to remind each other. I know you guys in filmmaking, you don't sleep. You always want to go to a work, a job, an artistic endeavor, and everything is overnight. Please sleep, eat well, rest, be sure you sleep, and then do a lot of walking. Some of us are getting a tad bit older already, so please, let's take care of each other. So let's, my advice, of course, to everyone, please, this is just me at our film festival because I'm, besides filmmaking, I'm in the producing side. I do request everyone to, for international screenings now, you have to prepare your DCPs. Everyone, all major film festivals require DCP for your feature film. Please be ready with that and not ask me like, what in the world is DCP? It's the norm already for feature films to be screened abroad.
Louis,
Okay. And then,
Louis,
yeah.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Yeah.
If someone has created a DCP on their own, make sure that for the particular theater where you're at, that they get the information of the KDM.
Yes, also.
Which is the particular...
the tech, yeah.
Exactly.
And
okay.
you can also, I guess also in my case, I should also put it forefront in the guidelines. But anyways, as I travel, everyone requires DCP already abroad. But anyways, yeah, 90 minutes or below, just me saying the ideal. 90 minutes or below for short films, and then 15 minutes below. For feature films, 90 minutes below. That's just me suggesting, and then 15 minutes below for short films. And then, of course, please, they say 10% of filmmaking is the filmmaking and 90% marketing. Because remember, your film has 1 year to 2 years life, and it's marketing. So let's all market each other. Help me with promoting this, because remember, let's not waste this. You already gave me the opportunity to screen, and let's just ask our friends and family abroad, anywhere from around the world. And please ask me. I will be giving more discount codes, but right now discount code is $2 and then I will message you if you don't mind. But right now, I'm gonna go to a grid again. Please, 2 or 3 sentences. I don't know, greeting for the holidays and advice to filmmakers out there in pursuing this dream. Ladies and gentlemen, Ariel Murphy in the house. Say your name, your country, and your film again, and your advice to filmmakers. 2 or 3 sentences.
Sure. Ariel Murphy out of New York City, New York, which is USA. 2 films, Mimic and The Henchman. And my best advice is go for it. Go for your dreams. Nobody can say no unless you do. And it takes a village.
Yes. Thank you very much, Ariel Murphy. Brian Van Bergen.
Oh, hi. Ben Van Bergen. My movie is Domestic Bliss. Don't let anybody stop you. We did it on a very tight budget, and it is possible. Just keep moving forward. Good luck to everyone here.
Thank you, Brian. Another Brian, and another unstoppable guy, Brian Paul.
Yeah, Brian Chadwick, the Blue Marble
Brian
Moment.
Chadwick first.
Sorry about that. Brian Chadwick, the Blue Marble Moment. And my recommendation to all filmmakers is to get some of those teeny-weeny little cocktails at the in-theater presentation with Luis. Thank you.
Meaning attend in person next year. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. And don't be a stranger, Brian. You're also local enough, right?
That's right. I'll reach out.
Let's meet up for coffee soon.
Hey, I want to relate a funny story. I was looking at a young filmmaker doing a video about her film success or film career, and she says, well, I went to Cannes and I met this young man who helped me, and he had a huge impact on my career, blah blah blah. And then they cut to you, a picture of you in your black tie, and you smile, and then they cut away. But I was like, fuck, that's Luis.
Who in the world is that? But anyways, yeah, I've been going to Cannes for, this will be my 6th year, this 2026. But I'm now getting into more professional aspect of it, sales and marketing, and we are, believe it or not, creating our own pavilion, sustainability pavilion. Besides doing sales and marketing, and then me doing a short film screenings over there for IFFM. And then we will professionally do screenings of feature films, but as clients. But anyways,
to hear that you were featured as somebody who had a big
I'm here to get advice from you because you're a very good documentary filmmaker. Because I'm trying to get into documentary filmmaking. Thank you very much, Brian Chadwick in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Another unstoppable filmmaker, Brian Pollock.
Getting a little excited here about Manny Pacquiao on this interview thing here. It's got my blood going. Listen, I just want to say real quick also, what an amazing, like, everybody's telling us where they're from. Like, we're sitting on the Zoom call. I'm turning 50, so I'm showing my age, but I remember a time you couldn't even call somebody, and like, we're here with so many different countries. This is amazing. But yeah, so I'm Brian Pollock. I'm New York City based, and I have a feature film, Trapped Inside My Sin, where I'm an actor, and I also am a writer, director, producer / for the short film Collectors. Yeah, I mean, through my years of doing this, all I can say is just make the film you want to make. I have sat at, I don't know how many festivals with films I've made, and I'm sitting there at the end, and then, although I'm happy with the film, I'm like, why did I make this? Like, this isn't really the message I want to send. This isn't what I want to do. So, yeah, just make the film you want to make. Time doesn't wait for anybody. So if you're going to do it now.
Make the
I
film
would
you
have
want to make.
Lewis as one of my actors at one point in a film, and he kills your craft services. So if you're going to hire him, be careful. He eats all the food on the set.
You know, I will fly to wherever you are to be an actor in your film. I'll eat pizza if need.
Well, you might be flying to the Philippines. So I think that's where I'm going to try to film it.
Soon. Yeah, and by the way, I'm open for collaborations in the future. But meanwhile, let's get this done December 12th to 20 for International Film Festival Manhattan online on Eventive platform. It's complicated. So let's talk about it's complicated, your name, your country, and of course, your advice to filmmakers out there, Sir Direct Vaughn. Your mic? Yung mic niyo po.
Hi, I'm Von. Sorry. My film it's complicated, so my advice is just to make the films that you love. So there's a lot of tools out there. Like if you don't have a camera, you can use your mobile. So nothing can stop you. Just do whatever you love.
Yes.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat po, Direct Von. And of course, producer to the stars and the star herself, Elaine.
Hi, everyone. I'm here in New York City, and the one advice I would have is rewrite the single stories written about your culture and reclaim that narrative by sharing a piece of your world with the world.
Galing the world, the universe rather. Thank you, Elaine. Nakuha ni ano yun Who got that joke? Wait, somebody laughed.
Me.
Oh, yeah. Wow, somebody laughed at my joke. Yay. Sir John, what country you're from, and of course your advice to filmmakers out there. Sir John Ad Castillo.
Yes, sir. My advice, because I'm already veteran in filmmaking. I did a lot of 35 millimeter film, full length, around more than 2 dozen. So I advise is that yung creativity, you have to develop the creativity of your movie, because I started as a bit player extra in the movie. I'm an actor extra. Then I became assistant director to my brother, assistant director. Then I became a director. I didn't learn from a film school. I'm hands-on. During the shooting, I learned how to direct movie, how to place the camera, how to develop the script, the dialogues. I've been to many Filipino actors, Eddie Garcia, Lolita Rodriguez,
the oldest but goodies.
To work with them. So for this time, we have to create how to promote Riley. I'm calling Riley. Watch our movie, Umbag. The Spanish UMBAG. Umbag. It's an
Yes,
action.
I'll send the link to Riley so she can watch it.
Riley, because she wants to watch all the movies there. So Riley, shout out to Riley. Please watch our movie.
Na-discover na niya si Riley.
Who's Riley?
Because me and my producer, Rosemary, we're going to do a horror movie next year for the Manhattan Film Festival.
Oh, sayang hindi pala ako pwede doon.
We'll see.
Pero
We'll
sige,
find something
ilaban
for
niyo
you.
na lang po sa IFFM.
That movie will be screened in the Philippines here on March. At the Film Festival. Which is the year-end festival in the US, whatever,
Yeah, that's right.
Festival.
Yun po that's our idea po to be one of the year-end film festivals po. Kaya we do it every October. But thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek John. Appreciate you. And yes.
To those who please watch our movie online. It garnered Best Action Picture in Hollywood. Best Action Picture, Best Supporting Actor in Hollywood also. Best Director of Foreign Language Film in Madrid International Film Festival, and in Las Vegas, it won Best Audience Picture Award. Best Audience, it get awards. Please watch our movie Umbag online.
Yes, po. Thank you po.
Modest aside, to all those participating in this Zoom, please watch. Modest aside, I love you all. I'm
Thank you
proud
po.
Festival for Zoom. I'm very proud.
Okay, cut na direct.
Thank you, Direk John. I appreciate you. Nominate ata sa best participant to.
Very excited.
Mukhang nominated na for best participant si Sir John. Ano ba, Elaine? What do you think? So, Sir Direk, Oscar came back. Maybe you can give us your advice to filmmakers. Very short. Is Direk Oscar back? Direk Oscar or else si Sir John ulit sasagot ang question. Nawala pa si Sir John Oscar. I guess we'll go to Direk to our producer Claudio Hila for your advice to filmmakers.
Okay. When I applied
ayun na siya ulit. Yes, Claudio, go on, Claudio, for your advice to filmmakers.
Congratulations to John for the award he just won. And yes, so now
are we going to let him give a speech?
He's already doing the acceptance speech. Watch out now. Claudio, your advice to filmmakers.
So thank you for the time. It was amazing to be with you. I'm Claudio with my brother Michele. We represent Tokes Production, and we made this short movie called Daig, the Souls in Judgment Department. And so we talked about what's happening after the death. And this is a little short movie that talks about our big dream to become that series. So we're looking for that. Thank you for the opportunity. And I would say to you, as someone said before me, Stanley Kubrick, I think so, he said, if something can be thought, we can film it. But please, I can add something to Stanley Kubrick without any modesty. So please keep your choices following beauty. Please choose always beauty, not money, not other things, comfortable or something else. Please always search and choose beauty.
Choose beauty. Choose beauty. Thank you, Claudio Hila from Italia, who lives in Switzerland right now. Gianfranco in the house. Oh, your middle name is Luigi. That's my name, Luigi.
Oh, yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Gianfranco, your advice to filmmakers. And name your country.
My name is Gianfranco Pellegrini. I'm from Italy, and I'm the writer-director of On a Violent Note, which is a Western musical short film. My advice to filmmakers, once you're shooting, you prepared everything, you've made it, you're gonna make mistakes. Either you or there's gonna be a problem that you can't foresee. But that's okay, because that is just, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen on whatever project. You're gonna have to change things up on the fly, but don't see it as, again, as I said, don't see it as a mistake or a problem, but embrace the improvisational aspect of it. Because you'll find after you've found a solution and you've kind of gone through the anxiety of solving that problem, that was the most fun you've had so far filmmaking. So, yeah, that'd be my advice.
Grazie mille, Gianfranco. Yeah.
Grazie a voi.
There's always Murphy's Law, and move on, as I do in production, especially in live events. Solve the problem, move on. Solve the problem, move on. And I count it all a blessing. Thank you, Gianfranco. I think
Thank you, guys.
Direct Kevin, PM Monte, is in the house.
Hi.
Your advice to filmmakers?
Don't be afraid. Face your fears. Keep on making films, no matter how small or big. There's no such thing as that. And make films that are very personal. Because what is personal is universal. And I'd like to... I learned that from Peter Chan at Busan. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah. And I'd like to say... personal hi to Rebecca. I think we were together in Dulaang UP. Yes, right. We had the same director, Tony Mobesa.
Oh, wow. Maraming salamat pa for your advice. And we got Matt Woods in the house for your advice to filmmakers. And name your country, please.
I'm from the United States, and my advice, I always like to think of Martin Scorsese says that it's not the most brilliant filmmakers who make it, it's the most patient. So just stick it out, keep going. You're always going to make mistakes. You're always going to, nothing's ever going to be perfect. And it's easy to get discouraged. So learn to rest, not to quit.
Wow. Thank you very much. And patience, not to quit, and keep on keeping on. Thank you, Matt Woods from the USA. Another person from the USA, Matt Nagan. Your advice, please.
Hi, guys. Yes, Matt Nagan, writer-director of Sorry Mom. And I'd say the best advice I could give is that I see a lot of filmmakers try to imitate, indie filmmakers try to imitate big blockbuster films, high production films. And in general, I think that's a mistake, because that lane is already taken, and it's going to be a bad reproduction or imitation of that, and inauthentic. So my advice would always be to create a film that is not out there, that is different, or that is unique, or that a bigger budget couldn't make. Because that's really the lane where indie films can pop and can have a lot of the ones that did become bigger or did get attraction. It's because they were doing something different that people couldn't find elsewhere. So that would always be the aesthetic I'd go for.
Thank you very much. And of course, we'd like to thank Sir Johan for PHLV for broadcasting this. Please share it. If you go to PHLV Radio, please share the whole link, please. So all of your friends will be watching this, and I'll be giving this link to all the judges that will be announced next week. And of course, after the fact of you posting this whole week, feel free to clip all your that's the reason why I do short videos with you guys and short interviews. Clip it and use it as a promo to promote our film festival. And you can actually get the link to your film if you go to the link for the online, and go to your film description, and when you go down you can click it, but I will try my best to email all of you for your particular link for each of your film. But thank you, PHLV, Sir Johan. I think we have a couple more. Mom Rebecca's patiently waiting. The beautiful Mom Rebecca has been traveling the world as well and been receiving awards for her film. And I'm sure she has golden words of wisdom for all of us. Mom Rebecca, please.
Hi, please watch her locket. I did her locket to keep me get out of bed when my husband passed away so that I can continue to move forward. I'm doing my second film right now. It is a healing journey. It's about my husband's 316 days at the ICU, and I portray him. So we call it Healing Grace. I'd like to work with you, direct Luis Pedron, because we will turn our passion into profit. Her locket.
Yeah, that's my dream po. My dream is to be the person who monetizes filmmakers. Here in America po, I'm so envious when I go to Europe. Everybody has funding. Even as simple as a 19-year-old student can get funding from their comune, from their But meanwhile, here in the U.S., you need to use your credit card to borrow from your mom or whatever. But it shouldn't be a hobby anymore. Hopefully, all of us will become big enough to be able to monetize each other. We're here to collaborate. International Film Festival Manhattan needs the collaboration. Oh, Miss Rosemary in the house for her words of wisdom, please.
Hello. Yes, so please watch Umbag. This is my first movie, so it's a learning lesson. I would like to share to everyone, nothing is impossible. We all can do what we wanted to do. We will attain it. Nothing is impossible. And I would like to share Ogmandida's I Am Nature's Greatest Miracle. We are not on this earth by chance. We are here for a purpose. And that purpose is to grow into a mountain and not to shrink into a grain of sand. As film producer, director, let's build a mountain that everyone can see and learn. Thank you.
Galing naman yun. So feel free to clip your videos, and they're so nice. Feel free to help us promote the film festival with the clips that your quotes. Claudio. Oh, Nina. Nina, would you mind giving us your words of wisdom, please?
Hi, Luis. It's Nina again with Mended Production. I wanted to make sure that you guys remember we're part of Mended Production, and we had just put out Wink, and we have Red Flags coming out as well, and then The Secret Promise. Those are our upcoming features, but for now, Wink is what's out there. And it's the elderly story that Maria had mentioned. Continuing the thought of what others had said, it's building a mountain. The advice is to help each other, right? And to help solve crimes and to just help people in general. We're all here to help. Thank you, Luis.
Thank you very much. And Rose or Vika? Victoria? Vika? Your advice to filmmakers? Yeah.
To filmmakers, well, I would just, I think, say what everyone here said before, but just do it. Just don't let anything stop you. That's my advice.
Just do it. I think I went through the grid, right? Did I miss anyone? Yeah. So I guess on behalf of all yes, let's connect. Yes. Everyone's saying let's connect, and there's always a reason why you guys are in this. If you watch it all again and maybe list all the names, please watch the thing again and please share it on your Facebook or Instagram and PHLV. Thank you very much. And besides I'd like to thank the different film festivals that have been supporting us. Of course, Carle Independent Film Festival in Carle, Italy have been helping us out. A new partner of ours is Apulia Web Fest in Italy. And of course, Ficmec Nador. Thank you very much, everyone from Nador who took care of me. I'll mention a few names, but I know I'll miss some. Jehani, a very beautiful actress, took care of me in the hospital and up to the end. And of course, Lena, and of course, Abdel Salam, the owner of the film festival, Sandra, and everyone, including Saeed, but everyone in Morocco, they're beautiful strangers who totally believe in being humane and being humanitarian and helping a simple guy like me to feel not alone in Morocco for days and days and days. And my final advice, I guess, being a good participant is how they noticed me and they took care of me, but only from the goodness of their heart in Morocco that they took care of me. But the final advice, when you travel, please buy your travel insurance. So because my travel insurance also helped out in repatriating me from Morocco to the US. So they actually paid for, because I missed my flight already. So they were able to fly me back. But the film festival, Thick Mecnador, took care of all the expenses. Thank you very much for all your help. I know International Film Festival Manhattan is not that rich, but as you travel to different film festivals, I'd like to advise you different things. So please message me. And then also, as I think Brian Pollack always goes to different film festivals, when you're not a filmmaker in that film festival, especially if it's local enough, please go to the different film festivals and experience it so you can get the different ideas for your next film and find your future collaborators. That's what I've been doing. But I think with this group, I think I found a lot of future collaborators. Thank you very much. I love you guys all. And on behalf of Diana Lopez, Susan Hu, Kiara Garay, Adora Penn, Gerald Alaman, and Anthony Rosas Jr., who will be announced as honorary film festival director next year. This year's honorary film festival director was Adora Penn. Diana Lopez, maybe one sentence and say goodbye to everyone.
Yes, hi. I just want to say thank you again to all you lovely filmmakers. And I look forward to your guys' participation in our special online program. And my advice is just echoing what you've all said. Keep doing it and keep creating and inspiring the world through film, because that's how our stories of humanity are told and are preserved throughout the world. So thank you so much.
And of course, thank you very much. My second life, I need to be healthier. I need to be wealthier to be able to help us all out. I'd like, because of those few days I was in a hospital and a few days coming back, I believe in God. I mean, thank you, God, for helping me go through it. And I'm back and I'm encouraged to be well. And hopefully I'll be able to help out all these people. So may I say, if you don't mind, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and to God be the glory. Maraming salamat. This is Luis Pedron, Festival Director, International Film Festival Manhattan. On behalf of this beautiful, hot, beautiful filmmakers, thank you very much. Please get involved. International Film Festival Manhattan online, December 12 to 20, 2025. And we have the link here. Sir Johan of PHLV, maraming salamat po. Oh, by the way, a donation came from Jail Rebellas from Tagline Global. Donated some money for the trophies, future trophies that will be mailed to you. By the way, if you're local enough, if you win, I will be giving the trophy or plaque or whatever award to you in person here in New York, if you're local. And then everybody else, I'll mail to you. I already have a system if you're Filipino. Just in case you're in the Philippines, I already have a system that the plaque will come from the Philippines. But anyone from the US, the plaques will be held here. And then hopefully we have like a mini event this January or December. If you're local enough, I'll give you the plaque in person. So we have a little mini ceremony here in New York. Maraming salamat po. Muchísimas gracias. Maraming salamat. Dagan salamat. What else? Grazie mille. And
Dankeschön.
Shukran, merci, Dankeschön. Everything else. Salamat po.
Kamsahamnida.
Oy, kamsahamnida.
Salamat.
Share.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We didn't do a screenshot. Diana, can you do screenshots?
Yeah, I can try.
Oh,
Ready? Please. Okay, let me get the other